Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Little Sister Season 1, a League of Legends reality TV show spinoff of that other TV show that we won't name here on stream. My name is Latimer. I am your Julie Chen Moonves of the day, serving as your host. And with us, we also have the fantastic Gunny Hartman. Pew, pew, pew.
Hello, hello.
And also with us, we have the fabulous Sam VC.
Hello, everyone. Excited to be spying on the Little Sister household with you.
Gunny and Sam are going to be our casters, if you will. So we'll be trading off our responsibilities. I'll be the host, interacting with our guests, who we are going to be calling our sisters for the rest of the show. And then you'll see Gunny and Sam when the events are going, and they'll be casting and telling you all what's happening for those who want some color commentary. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with you all exactly how the day is going to go. Now, this is a two-part series, and we're doing this in between our leagues. So we run 9-week leagues as part of CMSA Esports. We are an LGBTQ plus esports group, and during these 9-week leagues, you can actually come and play League of Legends with us every single Tuesday. We have about 80 people who come on those Tuesdays, and we have everything kind of set in motion for you. But we are in our down season. If you want to find out more, go to cmsadiscord.com or cmsaesports.com. Either one of those will get you in the right direction. And so, here we are, a two-part episode to keep the fun going. Here's how it's going to work. So, the rundown of the day of Little Sister is we will have a main challenge. The challenge will be explained to our sisters so that they know how the rules are going to go. Then we're going to actually conduct the challenge where you get Sam and Gunny who are going to go ahead and give you all the fun details. And then two sisters will be up for elimination after each challenge. Those sisters have time to redeem themselves by having secret conversations with the other sisters in the house, trying to rally the votes that they will need to get them to stay in the competition. Now, they will not be on camera, but we will be able to hear them, and we will be following them for all of the juicy gossip and to know who's making an alliance with whom. So that's how that's going to go. We'll then have an elimination vote. Just before that, the sisters who are up on the block will have a chance to give one final speech to save themselves. And then, unfortunately, someone's going to have to go home. We're going to have to do that 9 times over the next 2 weeks until there is just one winner, the littlest sister of them all. So I hope that you are all ready for some fun, some juicy gossip, and really ready to get the show on the road. So here's what we're going to do. To start us off, we're going to go ahead and introduce the sisters. So one by one, I'll go ahead and bring the sisters into this chat channel, and we'll get to know them a little bit. Let's get started. Hello, Govos
I've
Deep,
been,
are you
oh my
here?
God, I've been yeeted. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Govos, you're the first sister that we're meeting here today.
Oh, geez, lots of pressure.
T-
Hello. How,
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
so yeah, I mean, you can, I mean, it's easy probably just to refer to me as Eric. I feel like it's just generally easier to do that. Fairly new to see MSA. I moved to Chicago literally the end of February. My first like social event was the thing at North End. I play in the League of Legends League, and that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, this has been a really fun group to get to know some people in. Still trying to make my way around Chicago, make some friends and stuff like that. So yeah.
Nice. Well, Eric, we're so glad to have you. And it says bronze 1 here. Is that the truth or did you lie?
Why would I? Well, I mean, I can think of a million reasons why I would lie, but I didn't lie.
That's awesome. And tell us, Eric, why or how are you going to win this competition? Do you have a strategy built out?
So as far as building out a strategy, I don't have anything built out. I do think that one of the things I can do is I'm pretty charismatic, and I think that like I'm not like the most convincing person, but I am like pretty good at like following groups and understanding how to read like group dynamics. just because I've been around a lot of group organizations in terms of like leadership roles and things like that, and I've never been like the one to step on people's toes. So I think I'm going to just kind of read the room as much as I can and try to sneak under the radar a little bit and use that to my advantage the best that I can.
Awesome.
And we'll see how that goes.
Well, Eric, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in our first challenge.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right. You all heard it here first. Eric is going with the approach that is a little bit under the radar. Let's see what Grimrose has decided that he'll be doing. Hello, Grimrose.
Hi, how's everyone?
We're great. Thank you. How are you?
Doing good.
Awesome. Now, Grimrose, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I have multiple identities at this point, but Grimrose. I've been in the community for like 3 years. I'm around a lot. I know a lot of the people in the League of Legends, some of the people in the Fortnite leagues, and I'm here to win Little Sister.
Yes. Okay. Tell us, what is the strategy? How are you going to win, Little Sister?
I feel like my knowledge of how people play, there's even some people that they don't even remember me way back in the day. But I think my knowledge of people and being around them so much and playing with them for years in League of Legends, and so there's a few people that I don't know. But I think my knowledge of how they are and how they act, I think I can like win this. I can take it.
I love it. And have you decided, are you going to knock out the toughest competition first or keep them around?
I haven't decided yet because in Big Brother, by the way, I'm a huge fan. You kind of don't want to do anything way too early because that puts a target on your back. So sometimes you either want to sail through the competition and like not put a target on your back and then slowly work up to getting into alliances and see what other people do. Because if you do too much, you're putting a target on your back and people will get rid of you.
That's a great point. Well, it sounds like you really know what you're doing, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the first challenge.
Yay!
All right. Thank you, Grimrose.
Bye-bye.
All right. We have a seasoned Big Brother appreciator. So we'll have to keep our eye on Grimrose as we go. All right. Next up, we have Data. Let me go ahead and get Data in here.
Oh, snaps.
Hello, Data.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
We're having fun in the living room for now. We're all friends at the moment. That's nice.
That's right. I forgot to tell this. Everybody is hanging out in the living room right now, getting to know each other. So, Data, your quote here is so fun. So you'll win because you don't own a shirt. Tell me more about that.
I work from home, so I barely like dress myself up at all. Like the most I'll wear right now in the last 2 months, I think, is like one pair of underwear, and usually I don't. And I'm just wearing like a bathrobe. I'm currently wearing a bathrobe.
That's the dream. Now I see Plat 1 here. Is that really where you'd put yourself if you had to guess?
The highest I've ever been was like Emerald 3, but that was like when I played a lot of League. Like I played regularly every day, and now I scrambled and played like 2 ARAMs today just to try to remember how to play the game because I haven't played in forever. I've been playing less, so I might be even worse than Plat 1 now. I played an ARAM, and I think like one day I tried to relearn the game, and I had a full page of losses. Like there was like 18 losses in a row. I'm not even kidding, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So I'm probably worse than Plat 1 now.
Oh my goodness. Well, Data, thank you so much for sharing. We're excited to see you're one of the strongest competitors here in terms of ranks. So we're excited to see how that stacks out in the competition. Thank you, Data.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right. Don't let him fool you, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Data's a fierce competitor. All right. Next up, we do have Jaybird. Let's go ahead and bring Jaybird in. Hello, Jaybird.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
I am excellent. How are you?
We're doing great. Everyone's excited to meet you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I live in Chicago. Play League of Legends. I don't know. Going to C2E2 this year.
Yes, our
With the
common
group.
convention. Now I see here that your quote says you'll win because everyone knows that a nice guys finish first. Are you
Oh,
really a
yeah.
nice guy, or is it just
No,
a
no, definitely
ruse?
not. Definitely not. That's just my first ploy for manipulation. I'm actually pretty good at like lying and manipulating games, but one of the important parts of like these kinds of games is making it seem like you're innocent and you play nice by the rules and ultimately not a threat. So that's the first move.
That's the way to go. All right, Josh, we're really excited to see what you got going on, and we look forward to seeing you in the first challenge.
Yeah. All right. See you
All right,
then.
thank you. Ooh, okay. So now we have our first person who has admitted a lie. That's very exciting. Let's go ahead and see. We have 6 more sisters to meet. Next up, we have Jogan. Let's bring Jogan in.
Ooh.
Hello, Jogan.
Hi, this is me, Jogan. What's up?
Hello, how are you today?
I'm so excited because these people have no idea what's coming their way.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, I don't have a specific strategy in mind, but I know that the people that are going to be like well liked, I'm gonna get them out immediately. So if you're likable, you gotta go, except for me.
Okay, that's great. I think
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of fun. How are you going to decide who is well liked?
So I'm going to see, depending on, I don't know how your challenges are, how everything's going to go, but I assume that there's going to be some sort of social hierarchy at some point where we're going to have to figure out who's in charge. But I think that my league skills and my gaming skills are good enough to keep me safe. Whatever challenges come my way, I just need to make sure to get these people that are threats to my game out of the door.
All right, Jogan. Wow, I just read it. Your quote says, "Oh, hot tamales," and I sneezed while listening. So I think that has something to do with it. You definitely have some good energy. So we'll have to see how that translates into our challenges. We're really excited to see it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Julie.
Thank
Have a
you
great
so
night.
much. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Jogan is ready to play. I hope everybody's getting excited for this cast and crew. Next up, let's go ahead and bring in Tiltery Clinton. Hello, Tiltery.
Oh, let me put myself on speaker. Hold
Oh.
on. Everybody.
Now, Tiltery Clinton, not to be confused with Hillary Clinton, is that your sister?
That is actually. She's a distant aunt twice removed.
Oh, okay. Tiltery, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let me put my headset in really quick. I don't have a speaker option in this room for some reason. It's usually up in the top corner. I apologize.
Technical
so much.
difficulties, folks. Won't be the
Let me
last.
put my headset in so I can hear your beautiful voice.
Can you hear us now?
All right, and it is in. Okay.
All right. So, Tiltery, we are wondering if you could tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. What do you want to know? I am a gamer. I'm gay. I play League of Legends. I'm in the CMSA. I have a little dog named Ollie. He's super cute. I've never seen Big Brother.
All right. Do you have any expectations coming in?
I don't know. I kind of just like thinking like I want to see how shady everyone gets and like if it gets wild or not.
That's awesome. Well, Tiltery, we're really excited to have you, and we're excited to see how you do in this competition.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay, it sounds like we have a bit of a newcomer, but you never know. It could go any which way. 4 more sisters to meet. Let's go ahead and bring in Home of Sexual. Hello, is this Home of Sexual?
Yes, hello. Are you looking for anybody specific?
Yeah, we're looking for
There's
you.
a lot of personalities in here.
Yeah. Tell us about how you fit into that home. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I think I'm known for being more on the quiet side. I mute when I'm not talking. I'm very chill with just listening. But I think I'm also really good at chiming in when necessary.
And do you have any big threats that you're already looking at as far as it goes in this competition?
Yeah, I think Go Bulls Deep seems like super nice. They're like so nice and charismatic. that it's sort of what I'm not great at. I'm great at like strategy and thinking. So that kind of person scares me more.
That makes sense to me. And I see that you have gold 4 here, but I know you to be a very fierce competitor. Do you feel that gold 4 is your correct leveling?
Probably not. I've gone to maybe like gold 1-ish without trying too hard. But I just I don't shoot for the stars. I just play to have fun most of the time.
Awesome, Humble. Thank you so much for your time. We're looking forward to seeing you in the challenge.
See you around.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, Home is a fierce competitor. I'll tell you that right now. And the fact that he already has his eye on somebody means he's working his brain, which we love to see. All right, next up, we're bringing in Zrozen. Hello, Zrozen.
Hello. Hi.
Now, Zrozen, you were the top of the league, 80% win rate. I know that people are looking out for you for sure. How are you feeling about that coming into this competition, and what are you going to do about maybe strategically figuring out a way to finesse that?
I'm feeling great. I feel like I'm a heavy hitter, a big hitter, a big target, but I'm just so demure and so nice that I think that since I've been captain a lot, people see my enthusiasm and my likeness and my likability, and I think that it'll get me far.
I love it. And I see here that you've said that you're the first ever gay person to compete on Little Sister, which
Yes, I am.
must be really difficult for you. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It is. Being in a gay league is difficult, since being I was the first gay to compete in Little Sister. So we've been like chit-chatting a little back and forth with the boys in the back. We've been sharing pictures of our living room, and I showed like I showed my bedroom, and it was the scene from Mean Girls, and no one got it. And I was just like, I'm just in a league of my own, I guess.
Yeah, I think
know.
that must be really difficult, and I really want to thank you for being here with us today.
Of course. Yes.
All right,
Your
Joseph.
sponsorship means everything. Vote for me.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you in the first challenge, and we'll chat with you soon.
See ya.
Well, that was Rosen, the first gay to ever compete in Little Sister. Honestly brave. Okay, we only have 2 more sisters left to meet. Let's go ahead and meet them now. First up, we have the Star, who I will be pulling in. Hello, the Star.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
I am poggers right now. I'm so excited.
The Star, tell us a little bit more about yourself and what we can expect from you in this competition.
Well, I like to think of myself as a silly little fella, and you can expect me to be a little rat through this entire thing. I'm going to be everyone's best friend at all times, but then they're not going to know what hit them when I knock them all out.
Now, the Star, I see it does say
In-game.
Silver 1 here, but you do compete in our Ruby League, which is Gold Plus. So tell us a little bit about where you feel you really stand in terms of your rank.
Well, that's just to throw everyone off. See, I haven't played a lot of ranked, so I haven't ranked up. But that's to let everyone's guard down. They're going to see a Silver 1, and they're going to think, oh, easy game. And then I'm going to beat them.
Well, that's the way to go. Gaming from right the beginning. All right. Well, Desart, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the challenge.
I'm looking forward to all the fans. Mwah.
Thank you. Bye. Now, Blaine is someone who knows how to edit the Star, so that was someone to look out for sure. And last but not least, we have Power Bottom Barbie. Give me just a moment here. Hello, Power Bottom Barbie.
Hi, that's me.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm ready for tonight.
All right, now Power Bottom Barbie, the fans may not know this, but you are frequently nominated as Miss Congeniality during our normal gameplay, which means that you're well liked. How will you use that to your advantage in this competition?
I'm gonna win everyone over with my charm, because Miss Congeniality was also Miss Fan Favorite.
I mean, I think that's solid. Now, you are Diamond 3, which is the highest rank out of everybody here. Does that make you nervous?
I see that there's a target on my back just because of that. So I'm definitely watching out this first week
Yes.
or
Okay.
challenge.
Yeah, that makes sense. And do
Yeah.
you have any ideas of someone that you have your eye on?
Oh, I'm going to eliminate data first. 100%. 100%. No hesitation.
Well, Powerbomb Barbie, thank you so much. We really look forward to seeing you more in this competition.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Sam, Gunny, what do we think?
It sounds like we got a lot of people who are eager to play this game. A lot of sisters, some with experience watching the shows. It seems like we have a lot of nice folks in the crowd too who are going to try to play that I'm on your side game. And honestly, I'm ready to paint a villain here.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the social dynamic, the backstabbing come through. You mentioned the nice people, but there's a few that came out right away and said, "I'm not playing nice. I'm going to make everyone think I'm Mr. Nice Guy, or nice girl, and absolutely not." So I'm ready for it.
Awesome. Well, y'all, let's go ahead and get kicked off in our first challenge. I know the people are waiting. Up on this board, you can see we have all of our sisters throughout the night. We will be losing 4 of them who will be removed from the little sister house. So next week, we will see another 4 go where we will have just our remaining 2 and find out who's the winner from there. So this is the last time you'll see everybody up on this board at the same time. At this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and bring us into the living room so we can let these sisters know which challenge is waiting them. Give me just one moment. Sisters, hello.
Yeah, glad it's such a
Hi.
so right. What?
Okay, at this point, we're ready to give you our first challenge. Gunny, go ahead and take it away.
Oh no.
Sisters, welcome to challenge number 1. This is none random, all mid. Our sisters will compete in a 5v5 ARAM, choosing any champ from their champion pool. Captains have been decided in advance from a random draw. The winning team will select 2 sisters to put on the chopping block in our first elimination. Sisters, what questions do you have?
Oh. None.
I think I feel good.
Oh shit. Oh, I have a question, sir.
Fire away.
The winner, do they choose from the losing team to put on the chopping block or anyone? Oh.
Yes, losers. The 2 on the chopping block will be selected from the losing team in this challenge.
Got it.
But we got to win.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. So, in advance of this evening, we asked everybody to submit a number between 1 and 100. I went ahead and did a random number generator, and the first number that was selected was 69, and the second number
Nice.
that was selected was 68.
Oh.
So, based on the closest numbers, we have Blaine and Grimrose, who will be our team captains tonight doing the draft. So, because Blaine also guessed number 69 and he was spot on, Blaine will have first pick in this draft.
Woo.
Okay, so when we're ready, Blaine, go ahead and choose your first teammate.
Barbie.
Yay.
All right, Barbie has gone to Blaine's team. Grimrose, who would you like?
I'll pick Data.
Woo! I'm rusty, so I apologize in advance.
Oh no.
But I will do my
Okay.
best for you.
Data over to team 2. The Star, back to you.
Tiltery.
Right.
Okay, Tilter to team 1. Grimrose.
Zerozen.
Yes.
Okay, back to you, Blaine.
Home.
Homosexual.
Was Jaybird picked? I'm so sorry.
Not yet. Okay, Grim, your pick.
Jaybird.
All right, Jaybird over to team 2. And Blaine, you get to choose between Jogon and Govol's Deep.
Bubbles deep.
Okay, and then Jogon will be on team 2, of course, with that
Woo!
5th spot at the bottom being the team captains themselves. Currently, we have you all inside of an ARAM match. Let's go ahead and get on the correct sides.
I think we're missing one. Are we missing one person?
Yes.
If you're not in, just let me know who is it.
Oh, it's me. I changed my name to Target Lady. It's
Oh,
me.
yeah,
Oh,
boys.
there it is.
There we go. Invite to game.
I sent an invite.
Sorry, lad.
No, you're fine. Okay, so it looks like our teams are set. Remember, you can pick anyone that you like. And it looks like the star has control, so you can go ahead and start game.
So there's no bans.
Oh, Gunny, are there bans?
No, I believe this is a blind pick in the ARAM,
No
right?
bans. That's right.
Work.
Ooh.
Let's get her going.
Good luck, you guys.
Can they hear us?
Yeah.
Can we go
Yeah.
to-
We're gonna.
Yeah, we're all
okay,
on the
hang
same one.
Characters that have
Okay, let's see here. I gotta get my chroma. And let's get my Gunny. All right, gentlemen, we're back.
All right, looks like teams are starting to split up here, so they're not all hanging out in the same room together. We've got our living room and the lounge available. But Sam, always exciting to cast with you here, and we've got some ARAM starting off. I'm very excited to see some crazy action.
Yeah, to jump right in, I love how one of the players, I didn't quite see who it was talking, immediately pulling up the strategy on, okay, here are the top win rates in ARAM. Let's try to get some of those champions to increase our chance of winning right off of the bat. I also think it's interesting that coming into this, to see, okay, are you going to pick, like, what was the strategy? Are you picking players that are highly ranked kind of first off, or are you picking players that you might want to try to fraternize with a little bit in the living room or in the other room while you're playing, so you can start to kind of form those alliances a little? So just the player selection was interesting.
I think you're 100% right. We want to try to commit to memory a little bit which side these sisters are on, so when we jump back in to listen in, we might hear a chance for that strategy mid-game to show up later on. But this is a blind pick ARAM, so at this point it looks like one team here, I believe team 2 on the right here is the lounge team. That's where they're hanging out. Looks like they're going a bit scaling with the Smolder Swain combo here.
I agree, and I think anytime you're in this, you want to have kind of 2 sources of damage. Like an enchanter is always good in an ARAM, and then 2 kind of more beefy-ish frontliney things. That's more meta, I would say, and all, like, if you're going for Clash ARAM wins. And both teams have sort of pulled that together, but not a ton of CC either. I think there's more some comfort picks, like you said, some scaling on one side. It's not an obvious, like, I'm just going to go in and just have a lot of CC to lock down like a Wombo combo. Definitely feeling it out. You got Power Bottom Barbie on Seraphine, a signature character right away. Just going to tell all of the sisters, hey, look at me. Look what I can do on my best champion right away. Not trying to hide anything.
Yeah, Power Bottom being the only person to call somebody out in our introduction, saying I'm going right for data. They are going to show up on 2 different teams here, so we'll see if that plays out in the actual ARAM match here. But I am seeing a ton of AD coming out of this team 1 here, which was, of course, we've got Gangplank and Misfortune, so we're really looking for some strong opportunities, maybe to tie that up with a Lissandra ult. Even Tom Kench gives you a little bit of CC to play with to hit either a barrel chain or a bullet time. Honestly, I don't know how much ARAM you've been playing lately, Sam, but that late game scaling seems to feel a little bit more comfortable for me, because if they can't shut you down in the first 10 minutes or so, that Smolder and that Swain are going to come online pretty quick here.
Well, that's why double AD carry is so good in ARAM, because it gives you that scaling. Now, neither team has opted into that, but as you say, there's a Smolder, which is going to scale phenomenally well in this. And so if it goes super long, Gigantorino Rex is going to go all over the place. And I'm excited to see who's playing it on the enemy on the on the right hand side with all the names hidden to me right now.
Yeah, if I could take a stab here, I'm gonna guess that's Jogon on Lux here. Smolder may have gone over to Zerozen, perhaps. I can only assume Karma. The names. Well, I'd say namesake, but I guess part of the strategy here for Kevin has been to change your name consistently throughout the game. So who knows who that is at this point? But probably that pick in the Karma is going to go over.
I was
to
impressed
Target Lady.
how quickly everyone just locked in their champions. Like there was not a lot of waffling back and forth. They were just like, "This is what we're doing. We're gonna lock it in. We're gonna go." I feel like especially with in an ARAM, like, or in like a Summoner's Rift, I've got like 30 seconds to kind of figure out what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna. I feel like I'm at a Little Sisters buffet. I just panic and I end up with like sushi and meatloaf on my plate. It just doesn't work at all.
But not far off. I think we have two comps that kind of function here. You've got Misfortune and Gangplank probably doing a lot of your damage, but nothing to shake a stick at is Seraphine, especially very strong scaling on Summoner's Rift. I don't know how much that's nerfed here in ARAM, but they've got a little bit of CC that they can change.